Sheldon just said he got a real big hit. Ooh, dude, that's a good fish. All right, Sheldon's got one.
Got something.
I have no clue what it is. It's an interesting fish, man. All right, folks, I have no clue what this fish is. Ooh, chill, bro, chill. Wow, okay, folks, mystery fish.
It's actually crazy.
What
this fish is. Ethan caught a crazy, rare, endangered fish today, guys. That works.
Enough, sweetheart?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Thank you so much.
Here,
Have a good one. Thank you. We're putting it right in our cooler, so you're good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What is up, Fisher Money fam? Sheldon and Ethan here. We are headed on the road this morning to head to Utah. I think we started our day right. I pulled up to McDonald's and I asked them if they had a bag of ice. I thought I had heard somewhere that they said that they sold bags of ice at McDonald's, and I might be wrong, but I think I've even bought one before. But when I pulled up and I asked the lady, she said they didn't. But when we pulled up to the window, she was like, "How much ice do you need?" And I was just like, "I thought you guys sold bags of ice, but I could be wrong." So she said, "Give me a minute." And she went and grabbed one of those plastic McDonald's bags, just that they put the food in. And she ran to the back. Yeah, there you go. She went and grabbed that bag and just filled that thing with ice. So we got a bag of ice for free. Thank you to the drive-thru at McDonald's here on St. Rose and Eastern. You the real G for real if you're watching this. I know you're not, but you're the real G. Hand me one of those. Hand me the other one. I ordered a special one. A biscuit. Got it? Thanks. We're gonna head out here. Headed to Utah, so let's hit the road. We were wondering why there were so many cars headed into town. I just remembered that they had EDC at the Motor Speedway on the way out of town. So this is all backed up because of that. And every so often we keep seeing cops. So this whole road is being patrolled by highway patrol and police officers and stuff. I bet there's a lot of people getting in accidents and stuff and driving drunk. Gotta be careful, guys. Don't be doing that. All for the sake of a stupid rave. Anyway, we're just now getting out of town. Happy to be on this side of the road and not that side of the road right now.
There's gotta be fish in that, bro.
There's gotta be, bro. Bass?
Gotta be bass up in there. Exit 6 Maverik, that's where we're headed to, folks. The first thing you gotta do when you pull into Utah is head to a Maverik. It's tradition, and it's the only way of doing it. It's true, guys. I wish there were more Maveriks in Nevada. There are some, and we've hit them up. There's one actually not too far from us, but I wish there were more. It seems like in Utah, everywhere you turn, there's a Maverik.
A Maverik and a church on every corner, guys.
I'm telling you guys.
Just the way God intended.
Sometimes two churches.
Alrighty, folks, we have made it to the first Maverik of our trip here in Utah. There will be more, trust me. We are gonna get some stuff for our fishing trip. Yeah, let's go ahead and go into the Maverik.
Guys, you know you're in Utah when they got Mountain Dew with the big top.
Mountain Dew with the big top, folks.
That is a Utah special. Love you.
Bathrooms, 7.5 out of 10. See that, folks?
Better take advantage.
That's your Maverik deal right there.
Maverik deal. What else do you want? These are flaming hot. Let's get those.
Let's get those. We're gonna test them out today.
I want to throw more money already, dude.
Yes, sir. You unlock it? All right. Well, Sheldon and I already kind of dug in, but we're gonna do a little on-camera review of these mini Funyuns. I remember regular Funyuns; those are pretty good. So, do a little review. First of all, pretty accurate size on the packaging.
Calamari Funyun. Well, tastes like a Funyun.
It's a little less. I don't know what you would call it.
It's like a Funyun, but like less big.
It's less, yeah, but it's like it's less airy. Like it's more crunchy than like
it's like a regular. It's like a mini. It's basically like a mini Funyun, guys.
Right.
We're going to be doing a little bit of pond hopping today. First, we're headed to Skyline Pond in St. George, just right in town. So we're headed there now. Check it out, guys.
Guys, this pond is actually in a spot, if you can tell right here, it says Washington County, what does it say? Washington County Water Conservancy District. So I actually noticed that they've done this a lot in Utah. There's another one in Cedar City, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of places where they're already using water, like in a, you know, a conservation or a distill type of thing. A lot of times when they do that, they put a pond next to it that has fish in it, which is pretty cool because it's like they're already using water. They might as well put something in the water and let the locals and also non-locals, you know, go check it out and fish in it. So it's a really cool spot. And is this your first time being here?
First time. I don't think I'm at the right spot.
So it's a little bit of a weird spot, but you pull through here, it feels like a complete wrong area. But then when you get down here, then you're in the right spot and there's the pond.
Nice.
Look at this big turtle, bro.
Last time they stocked here was in March.
Yeah, so a few months.
So it's been a couple months, but we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get onto a trout today.
Put it back on later. Alrighty then. Alrighty, folks, this is one of my favorite setups. Just ugly stick with the cork handle, of course. We've got a PC Fun reel here that I got from TikTok, really nice. And then we've got our little MEPs on here, so it's a pretty nice little setup that we got here. And we're gonna go ahead and go throw this out there and see if we can catch us some trout. Hopefully, I've seen pretty big trout in here before. I don't know the size of the ones they stocked last, but let's hope there's some pretty good sized ones in here. I'd be happy to catch anything though.
All right, guys, setting up my Crappie Max rod. Got this last year for Christmas, and we used it once actually here in Utah at Baker Reservoir. It was a crazy windy day, and I ended up totally tangling up all of this really, really bad. So, getting it reset back up today. It's just been sitting leaning up against the wall in our garage, all tangled mess, but I cleaned it up last night. Alrighty guys, we are here set up at Skyline Pond in St. George, Utah. Ethan has his rod with his MEP spinner on. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some of the trusty eggs. Ethan said he's had some luck here in the past on eggs and power bait. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I got my other rod too with a little jig on it. So I'll get my line with my power eggs in and then I'll start throwing around my little jig.
Let's do it. All right. Well, it's a little bit of a surprise.
Got something.
I have no clue what it is. Hope he has no spines or something. It's an interesting fish, man. He's fat. Thank you. Yeah, I felt the bite and I'm like, dude, the heck is that?
It's got a tiny little mouth. It's crazy he even got hooked.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is too, he got hooked twice or 3 times.
Yeah, he ate the whole thing.
He ate the whole thing.
I should go read that sign and see what it says.
Yeah.
We're back to 14 miles.
There we go. Okay. All right, folks, I have no clue what this fish is. Sheldon's gonna go read the sign because apparently he knows. Whew. Chill, bro, chill. Get in the net for a minute. He is not happy with me. Whatever it is, it's my PB because I've never caught it before. That's a crazy looking fish, folks. Guys, write in the comments if you know what this is. I think, I don't know, it could be some sort of creek chub or I have no clue. It's bigger than I thought it would be, for sure. There was another fish following behind it when I got it in, so I need to go put him back in the water, so. Shell? Give me a minute, folks. I think I'm gonna go release him. Alrighty, folks, whatever he is, he's an interesting looking fish. And it's my first ever. So new PB of whatever he is. But I'm gonna go ahead and release him because I don't want him to die on me. So let's go ahead and get him back in the water. There he goes. Nice. Wow, okay folks, mystery fish on the MEP spinner. Did not expect that. Let me know, guys. Let me know what you think it is. I'll have to look up fish that are in here and see what it was after this. But successful catch and release. That is awesome. So let's get on some more. Guys, Sheldon might have the answer to this mystery fish.
So it's actually crazy.
What
this fish is. Let me calm down for a second. So this fish, guys, is actually crazy. It's called a Virgin River chub. And the Virgin River that runs through here, it's only native to this area. It's like crazy endangered. And they say if you catch one, to like be very gentle with it and release it back in.
Awesome. So we did it perfectly.
Caught an endangered species today, guys, which is crazy.
On the freaking spinner of all things.
Yeah. So Virgin River chub, I don't know much about it, but the sign said that they're endangered, that they're only in this area. And yeah, kind of crazy. Ethan caught a crazy, rare, endangered fish today, guys.
That's pretty wild.
Pretty wild.
Just saw something jump. I think it was like a goldfish or something. So I have no clue, but I guess there's some interesting stuff in this pond that I didn't know about, more than just trout. We're gonna go ahead and start throwing some more spinners and see what we can get on.
Guys, spinner on. Let's see if I can catch me one of them things.
Literally every fish I've ever caught is out of like this area.
Guys, check this out. Holy cow, guys. Guys, holy. I just hooked into something crazy. Guys, this is the elusive Southern Utah water reed. Isn't that crazy, guys? Anyway, let's get him off the hook here. Check that out, folks. Easy. Let's get him back in. All right, let's see if we can catch another one.
Check it out, guys. There's a lizard chilling on a rock that's stuck in this bush. This lizard's got long arms. Well, guys, I'm in a spot that I've actually never been before. It's just to the left of where I just was, where I just caught that Virgin River chub. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Maybe a different angle. Some turtles were chilling on that rock. I kind of spooked them, so that's my bad, but they're taking a swim now, so. Perfect. I'm trying to set you up for success.
All right, we'll see if I catch something, guys.
Believe me, I'm trying to set you up for success here.
Guys, what on earth is that? I can run over there, I guess. Rock climbing, rock climbing. What is it, though? Dude, that's a trout. That is a huge trout, dude. It's like, I think it's a rainbow.
That is a big trout.
Holy, dude, that is a huge trout. Dude, that is a huge trout, dude. If you catch that thing, come on. Oh, dude, he's like not even interested at all. Get it right in his face. Yeah, it might be. He looks kind of beat up. Look at that thing. Holy, oh. Dude, go on. Not interested at all.
Not even interested. But that's a big trout right there.
That is a nice trout, dude. If I caught that thing,
Keep trying.
I would be happy if I caught that thing. Going out that way. Getting a spinner right in his face. Nah. Not interested.
I don't know why he doesn't want it.
Not interested.
I wonder if he,
That trout has carp tendencies. Not interested in a spinner one bit.
yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. I was seeing a pretty big fish, just the silhouette of it underwater when I was over there.
That's probably what it was.
But that's probably what it was.
All right.
Sheldon just caught a fish. Heck yeah, buddy. I'm going to run my net to him.
Well, guys, I hooked up on a small little trout. I got him in on shore, and then I was just waiting for Ethan to run over with his camera.
Sorry.
But
I was
it's
filming
good.
over there.
It's all fine. But I was waiting for Ethan to come over, and that came off. So I guess I didn't set the hook good enough. It was just a little trout. But we're going to see if I can get another one in here. We're getting bites now, which is more than was happening when we showed up. So I do not want to leave until I get on one, guys. So let's get me on one.
All right, Sheldon's got one.
Little guy.
Nice little bow. Probably born in here.
Yeah.
Here, my net's up there if you want to grab it. And I have pliers in my pocket.
Yeah, here, you want to hold that now?
Yeah, I'll get him. Yep.
Wow.
There you go.
Fish landed, guys.
There you go.
I'm going to wet my hands.
Yep. It's pretty cool on this little crappie rod because
It was hard because that tip is real.
it's good for jigging, but it's not great for setting the hook.
Right, literally.
All right, Sean got the hook out, so we're gonna see if we can get him to kick off. He's fighting to live another day, I guess. He just needs to catch his breath a little bit. There you go. He's good. I swear every place we go, we find a duck that just looks super unique. This guy's like silver. It's a really cool duck. What's up, friend? Guys, no. My monster can almost went in the water. Oh my gosh. Guys, my monster can almost went in the water. That would have not been good for the plan. Okay, go ahead and throw that out. All right, here's the deal, folks. I gotta go to the bathroom. There's one over there, which is really cool about this pond. They have a bathroom close by. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Sheldon just got on a trout. That's freaking awesome. We're gonna go ahead and see if he can get on another one. And I'm actually gonna cut my spinner off and switch to bait as well. So wish us luck. Looks like he's got one. Pretty cool. Folks, it is literally pitch black in this bathroom. I think I found a light. Ooh, there's water on the ground.
Caught one, guys. I was thinking that wasn't gonna happen, but the way that I have my rod set up here, the top of my rod is really, really thin, and so when you set the hook, that rod just freaking bends, you know? It's not the greatest rod for setting the hook. Would probably be a good rod, just kind of jigging, you know? But yeah, out there with the eggs is like not the right type of rod.
Yeah, a big old water heifer. He's bigger than your other one. You net him. Get over here, pal. Is there another bow? They got a nice pink stripe down the side of them. All right, well, we got Gavin and Leroy here. They decided to come say hi. Hold them out a little bit more.
All right, well, that guy gut hooked it, so we're gonna keep him, but that's okay. In the truck, we have a cooler with ice, so Ethan's gonna run that trout up to the truck, get him on ice right away. We're gonna cook them tonight, and Ethan will have them for dinner. I'm not too big into fish, but Ethan will eat them.
All right, Sheldon just said he got a real big hit. Ooh, dude, that's a good fish. Look at the tip of that rod, almost bent in half. He's not big.
Dude, I thought he was massive.
Get this fish for
He
Shep.
hit it hard, that's for sure.
He's not small. I mean, he's small, but
About the same size as the other guy.
yeah. Here. Alrighty, folks, we had our fun here at Skyline Pond. Fun day. Sheldon got onto some trout, and I caught an endangered species, which was not expected, so that was pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and head out, and we're gonna go ahead and go to the Virgin River Park Pond in Washington, Utah. So it's a little bit away, not too far, like 9 minutes or something like that. So we're gonna go ahead and hit the road, catch you there.
There's that big old trout right there, going behind the bush. But look, something big as well, a big old lizard.
A big old water heifer. Well, folks, that is the fish that I caught right there. Virgin River chub. It is endangered. It says the length is 4 to 16 inches. I probably caught one about 8 inches, which is pretty cool. Yeah, man, kind of crazy.
Lucky that I spotted that at the corner of my eye when we were pulling in. I was like, oh,
Yeah, we would have had no
sign.
clue.
Oh, sheep. It's a lot of sheep. That's Utah right there. Grass field with a bunch of trees. You never see that in Vegas. You never see that in Vegas.
Yeah, closest thing to that's like Floyd Lamb Park.
Right.
All right, little pond. Alrighty, folks, we are at our next location, the Virgin River Park Pond. It's I've never been here before. It's just a little pond, so we'll go ahead and go take a look at it here in a second. They stocked it last month, so we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get on something. But I'm just gonna use this little MEPS here. Hopefully, I can get something. It would be really cool if I could get another endangered species today. But I don't know if that's in the stars. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get ready here, and then we're gonna head over.
He's gonna get it.
Oh, you went for it for a second.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get him.
Folks, there are trout in here. Seeing them. Nothing has bit yet, but we're gonna keep trying.
Ethan just hooked up. He says it's a bass. What do you got, E?
Oh man, look at this freaking guy.
Tiny little largy.
Look at this toad. Pop that out.
That's a big old water heifer.
Just on the little tube.
Little tube.
I pretty much sight fished now. I saw my tube go.
Heck yeah, dude.
Want to get a release?
Yeah, go ahead.
Gonna get a little release on this guy. Get out there. There it goes.
There he goes. High five.
Money fish.
Alrighty, guys. Well, I wasn't filming, but caught a trout. Well, guys, I caught that trout. That was awesome. That was a good-sized trout. Way bigger than the ones that we were catching at Skyline. So I'm happy about that. We're back in the water. We might stay here for a little bit longer, but we're gonna go check out some new places, Keep following along, guys. There is a ton of fishing here in St. George and Washington. There are so many more places here than in Vegas. Kind of makes me jealous, makes me want to live here. But anyway, guys, keep following along. We're going to go ahead and keep fishing for a little bit, and we'll catch you when we get something or we go to the next pond. I think that right there is a big old pleco that just went down in that grass. Here he comes, coming out. Yep. Look at that. Big old pleco. Well, guys, we spent the last couple hours at this Virgin River Pond Park. Ooh, I definitely got sunburn on my nose and my face.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, geez. Anyway, we spent a few hours at the Virgin River Park Pond. They had stocked it in April. There definitely weren't as many trout as they said they had stocked. So my guess is that a lot of people have caught them and taken them just since then. But yeah, we're going to go run to the store, get a few things, and then probably go to Baker Reservoir, which is like one of our favorite places. We've been having a fun day, man. I never even knew all these ponds existed in town, and I'm sure there's a bunch more that we don't even know about. So keep following along. We're gonna head to the store, and we're gonna head to Baker Reservoir, our childhood lake.
$10 for butter? What to pick, what to pick. Do they not just have Land O'Lakes? They're both that. Well, folks, it's been kind of hectic getting out of town. We hit up the Walmart, got a bunch of stuff that we needed for dinner tonight, as well as a little bit of fishing stuff. We are headed out of town towards Baker Reservoir right now, so that's our next stop. We're gonna go ahead and throw some lines in with some bait.
Funny enough, we're passing Skyline right now. Alrighty, guys, just pulled up to spot number 3. We are here at Baker Reservoir, also known as Baker Dam Reservoir, because damn, this is a great place to fish, guys. I'm telling you, we used to fish this lake when we were kids, guys. We've done a couple videos about fishing here at Baker. It's one of our childhood places to fish, and of course, one of our favorite places to fish.
This is probably the first place I ever fished.
Yeah, me too. So we're gonna go down there. We're gonna set up our grill. We got a charcoal grill and stuff like that. Ethan's gonna cook these trout that we just caught at those ponds in St. George. And if we catch anything else here, maybe we'll cook those up too if we got to. We should have a good rest of our evening here at Baker Reservoir.
Alrighty, folks, found a little spot, same spot we fished last time, so the water is a little bit lower, so we'll see if that makes a difference today, but Sean's gonna go ahead and back up a little bit more. Recording. There you go, there you go. Got him?
Got him.
Nice. You feel like a good one?
Oh, he's fighting good, yeah. Oh, he came off. Oh, no, he didn't.
Oh. Sheldon thought he'd come off.
I thought he'd come off.
All right, reel.
I thought he'd come off.
Don't give him too much slack. Is he good size? Oh. Oh. Yeah, not bad size, man. You fighting? Oh, yeah.
Got one, guys. First one on the board. This one looks really nice.
Nice.
Dude, that's a nice trout.
That's not a bad one.
That's bigger than that other one that I caught.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
He's kicking stuff. Okay, guys. Freshest trout there is. I gut hooked him, so gonna cook him up on our grill here. So let's get him on the grill. Oh, it's bouncing, it's bouncing. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, dude, you gotta get one. Have you caught a trout today yet? No, you haven't. Bass and Virgin River chub. Oh, he got him. Oh, he jumped. That was crazy. He jumped so high in the air.
So loose.
Oh, he jumped again. I keep turning the camera right when he jumps. I don't know. Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah.
Can you pull this line?
Got it? Oh. Hold him up. Nice, see? Good job, good job. Alrighty, guys. Well, Ethan is over there getting those trout cleaned up. I'm gonna go ahead and set up our little grill, and we're gonna get these trout cooked. They're gonna be the freshest trout there is. We just caught them today, so even one of them we just caught just now. So I'm gonna set up the grill. Ethan's gonna go ahead and clean those fish, and we're gonna get them cooking, guys. Got the grill made. Let's go ahead and cook up these trout. Good work, pal.
Alrighty, folks, we've got our 4 trout here from various locations today. As you can see, some of them still have a little bit of dirt on them from when I washed them in the water because it's kind of shallow over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and just do a quick douse on all of them before I put them in the tinfoil. We're gonna do it in tin foil instead of just directly on the grill. These smaller ones should take about 8 to 10 minutes, and then the 2 bigger ones, I'm gonna give them 15 minutes. I'm gonna give them 15, check them, and then if they need any longer, I'll give them another couple minutes.
And how do you know if they're done?
The eyes turn white if they are done. So
perfect.
That's what we're gonna do. But yeah, we are ready to go. So go ahead and start getting these things washed off.
What you got going, E?
All right, so we got some lemon pepper made with real lemon zest. Very good.
Sick.
We got salt. This is Himalayan pink salt.
Mm-hmm.
Got ourselves some McCormick black pepper.
Right.
And just threw in some Land O'Lakes butter right here.
Say that again.
Just threw in some Land O'Lakes butter right here.
Right.
So that's on the inside.
Heck yeah, bro.
Get it nice and juicy.
Nice.
Guys, I feel pretty good. I'm chefing it up here on the lake shore, here at Baker Reservoir. So I think this is the first time I have caught, cleaned, and cooked a fish on the shore that we caught it on.
Don't get ahead of yourself. We haven't cooked it yet.
Well, that's true. Let's hope we can cook it. We have a backup plan in case this whole charcoal thing doesn't work. So.
All right, guys, bathrooms here at Baker Reservoir. If you watch our videos, you know we like to review the bathrooms wherever we go. I just got to say right off the bat, that has got to be the most disgusting bathroom I've ever stepped foot in my entire life. So 0 out of 10. However, it was unlocked and there was nowhere else to go to the bathroom and I needed to go. So for that reason and for that reason alone, 10 out of 10.
I don't know what they are, guys, but there's little fish jumping in the water out there. Hitting the top of the water, just right here near the shore. I don't know. Could be little trout. What?
Oh, watch the door.
Whoa. Oh, man. Sheldon to the rescue, folks.
And?
Fuel for us and fuel for the fire.
Okay, guys, so they stocked 2,000 3-inch brown trout. Like, not too long ago at all. Like, literally, I think within the week.
Really?
I think so. Yeah, I think it was in May.
Dude, we should get on them.
Well, they're like 3 inches. They're like
I
tiny.
know, but we should see if we can catch them.
But brown trout actually grow really quick, Dad was telling me. So we should come back out here at another point, you know, when they're bigger.
For sure. We know the spot. They're all jumping right here.
That's a whole bunch of them right there. That's so funny.
Well, there you have it, folks. I wasn't totally sure if my memory was right or not, but yeah, so they did stock 2,000 brown trout. That's crazy. So let's hope that some of those 2,000 stick around long enough for us to catch some here in a little bit. Pry open with what?
Pry it open, brother.
All right. Well, as you can see, this is my attempt.
Go for it.
I'm just going to go ahead and soak the whole thing in lighter fluid, bro.
Right. Okay, that's good, probably.
It's probably enough.
Okay, go
Hopefully
for
we
it.
don't blow up here.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to put this
Yeah,
on.
that's good. That's good. Working? Down in there. Oh, there we go. Whew. All right, put the lid on.
That was way bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Jeez.
Don't get burnt.
Almost singed my eyebrows off.
All right, start a timer for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Alrighty, folks. These have been kind of on and off the heat because we got to tend to the fire and keep it going. It's been about 15 minutes and maybe 20 minutes on and off. So we're going to check these here in a minute.
All right, check me.
All right, we're going to check them. This is what we're looking at here. All right, I'm going to check the biggest one because...
That one will cook the longest.
Yeah, if the biggest one is done, then we know the rest are done. I can smell that butter. That eye is looking pretty white here. I think we might be good. This is what we're looking at here, folks. It's looking pretty good. I am gonna grab a fork and we're gonna see if we can. Is a fork? Yeah. We're gonna see if we can lift this meat up, and if this meat is done, we'll know.
We're looking for it to be done.
And if it falls right off the bone, okay, not bad, not bad. You know what? I know the small ones are done. If you
Let's put the big one on for a little longer.
All right, folks, we're gonna put this one on just for a little bit longer, just so we know we're completely safe. But I'm gonna eat the small ones now because I'm hungry, and we'll do a little taste test on camera.
Okay, go for it.
All right, I'm gonna do a little taste test of these trout. These are the smaller ones, so I know they're done. Oh, heck yeah, dude, this looks good. All right, there's a little bit of meat on there. Pretty good, actually. But I'm not gonna make that the main priority. Go with that. All right, we got this trout here. We're there's a little trick to do here. I actually need this knife. Give me this one. A little trick to do here. We're gonna go right about here, cut into the bone right there, and cut down. And then we're gonna take our fork here And we're going to start pulling that meat off the bone. Off the bones in the trout there. Couple more right here. Alright, so there's all your meat. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So there's a couple little pieces of meat here still, but as you can see, guys, that's most of the bones came right out of the meat there. So, pretty cool. Let's do a little taste test. Shouldn't be any bones. Let's give it a little taste test. I could taste the butter. That's good. Heck yeah, bro. Ooh, that pepper. All right. I didn't realize I was such a chef, bro. Like I actually did pretty well with this one. Bro. The lemon pepper, bro.
Yeah.
Like, gotta have been like 10 feet.
Like a 10-pound trout, you think?
Easily 10 pounds, easily 20 feet up in the air.
What do you think the biggest trout ever caught at Baker Reservoir is?
Well, I've seen big ones, dude. Have you seen the fish brain ones?
Uh-uh.
There's some big ones, bro.
How big?
It's gotta be like 3, 4 pounds.
I was gonna say I bet someone's caught like a 3-pounder. You know. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna sit here and eat our food as the sun goes down. Beautiful night here in southern Utah at Baker Reservoir. I don't know if you can hear that. It's got to be coyotes, bro.
It's coyotes.
Yeah, got to be. All right, guys. Well, Ethan and I are going to sit here and enjoy our dinner and wrap up the night. Alrighty, guys. We'll just go ahead and wrap up the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a comment down below saying what you liked about it. And also leave a like down below as well, guys. Write down in the comments what was your favorite place that we checked out. Write down also if you've been to any of the places that we checked out, and if you have, what you've caught. And if you haven't, maybe we gave you the idea to come fish at one of these places in southern Utah. We love them all. So, heck yeah, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. Okay. We were wrapping up, and Ethan's rod got pulled. There it is.
It's probably been on there a minute because we weren't paying attention. I just noticed my rod like up on on the stick, just like moving.
Yeah. It didn't have bells on it. Who knows how long that guy's been on the line?
He's probably been on there a minute, bro.
Soccer park.
This thing on?
Yeah, buddy.
All right, everybody look at the camera.
Who caught a fish?
Me.
I believe I did. Who didn't catch a fish? Ethan, how many did you catch? Yeah, buddy.
All right, everybody look at the camera.